What's up, guys? In a recent interview, Joseph Staten was asked by the interviewer,
why don't you just bring back the maps from the old games and put them into Halo Infinite, and that could kind of be a buffer while we have this extended season. Can you kind of explain why you can or cannot do that with just the flip of a switch?
He proceeded to joke and say that it was a great idea and name dropped some classic maps like Guardian, Blood Gulch, and The Pit. I'll leave a link to the full interview and the timestamp in the description if you guys are interested. So, the interview got me thinking and doing some digging. I know a couple of maps were leaked on Twitter by Infinite Leaks about 4 months ago, and they look to be in their very early stages. I thought, well, maybe some of these could be potential remakes, right? So why don't we go through them and talk about what they could be? I might be wrong here, but to me it looks like the top right, which was leaked as Cataract, is the new Season 2 map Catalyst. I don't know, it just seems similar in terms of its layout, so I'm gonna rule that one out just in case. The top left was called Bath Salt, for whatever reason. I can't imagine that's gonna be the final official name, but it's pretty funny to think about it. It seems to be in some sort of a mine, and you guys know what that means.
Rock and stone, brother! Rock and stone to the bone!
There are also tracks on the bottom, so maybe there's a potential for some sort of vehicle that goes through the map, sort of like the train on Halo 2's multiplayer map Terminal. Okay, maybe nothing that crazy, but something slow that you could use as a moving cover maybe. As far as what the map looks like, I can't really see much of a resemblance to a classic map, so I think we can rule it out as a remake. Next, let's look at the map named Beltway. This one gives me elongation vibes from Halo 2, and I think from the image and the name, there's a high chance this does end up being a remake of Elongation. I just hope there are grapple shots and repulsors on this map. I mean, just imagine repulsing a box at an enemy and just squishing them, or maybe grappling a moving box and quickly traversing the map. I think the potential is pretty big on this one. Alright, and now to the left we have the map Forbidden. Something about the layout seems familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Also, I feel like this map is gonna look beautiful and simple aesthetically. That's not to say that the others won't look good, it's just, I don't know, a gut feeling I guess. Visually, I can see some similarities with Sanctuary from Halo 2. The layout, however, gives me more of a Lockout or a Guardian vibe, but it's hard to say. In Halo 2 Anniversary, we got a daytime version of Lockout called Lockdown, so it wouldn't be too out of the ordinary to see a daytime version of Guardian, I guess. Besides, as much as I love the original Lockout, I think it's been remade way too many times already. I'd rather see some other maps get the spotlight. And then on the bottom we have Solitude, which seems to have taken inspiration from the campaign with a giant chasm down the map's center, with grav lifts allowing players to traverse between the gap. If I had to guess, I would say that it would probably look very much like Zeta Halo from the campaign, but at nighttime. I don't believe this layout has been featured in any previous Halo game, at least not from the screenshot, so I don't believe this to be a remake. So even though we've gone through the leaked maps in the picture, there is another map that has been getting some attention lately, and that map is called Frigate. Once again, this is from Infinite Leaks on Twitter, so full credit to him on this. Most people think it looks like Sidewinder from Combat Evolved or Avalanche from Halo 3, and I have to agree with them. There's a strong possibility that this could be a remake of either one of them, and I think with Infinite's new movement mechanics and equipment, the map could play quite well. Speaking of which, although we may feel nostalgic for a lot of the classic maps, we have to remember that Infinite's movement mechanics and equipment may not play well with some of the more classic maps, and even if they do, they would need to be reworked to accommodate those changes. But that being said, just for fun, if I had to pick 2 maps from every Halo game, I would pick the following. From CE, Derelict and Sidewinder. From Halo 2, Foundation and District. From Halo 3, High Ground and The Pit. From Halo Reach, Countdown and Boardwalk. From Halo 4, this one's gonna be hard. Halo 4 has so many great maps, but I'm gonna go with Skyline and Exile. From Halo 5, Stasis and Pegasus. I tried to pick maps that haven't been remade as much, like Zanzibar or Midship, just so we get some variety. So what do you guys think? Which classic maps do you guys want to see remade? And which ones do you think we will actually get? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, powerbomb that like button and subscribe for more Halo content. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Subscribe to Kaptain Karizzma.